me dog shit and told me it was soap and expected me to wash my body with it. How the streaming community is still okay with that being sold to them blows my mind. Blows my mind. Nobody cares. Nobody says shit. It's Stockholm Syndrome. They don't care. Maybe it's a hot take. I didn't ask for Malga to come out. Maybe instead of releasing Malga, maybe fix your streamer mode. Maybe balance the characters you already have. Maybe do anything fucking else. Anything else. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. If you have to, like, I'm just gonna cook in a different direction. If you invite a team to a World Cup tournament and the presence of that team creates the most sexist, homophobic, vile chat known to man, maybe you don't invite that team. Hot take. Hot take. Maybe you just don't do it. Especially when you're, you know, Blizzard / Overwatch, and you're known for being a game that is hardcore LGBTQIA plus friendly. Like, just maybe you don't do it. Just maybe. It's crazy, dude. The game is just fucking nuts. You guys, if you hate the game right now, you're gonna hate it more in like 5 days. It's not getting better. At least not in season 8. Season 9, maybe. And I can only say maybe because we don't know. But season 8 ain't looking good. Yes, thank you. Yeah, if you didn't like Dive, buckle up because you're about to get the worst iteration of Dive you've ever seen. And in fact, the last time we had Dive, as powerful as the Dive you're about to experience next patch, we got Brig as a result. In fact, one might wonder, did we ever have a time when Dive was so strong that Overwatch didn't know how to deal with it? And if so, what did they do to solve it? Oh, they created Brig. I see. Okay. So then, what did they do with the next patch? They nerfed Brig because apparently Brig was in demand every game? Mandatory? Huh? What? So Brig gets nerfed because she has a high win rate. And to make it all worse, you ready? Here's what's happened with the patch, for those that don't know. Winston, his left click and right click, his Tesla cannon, will ignore armor. In other video games, we call this true damage. So it will not have a mitigated damage percentage on his left and right clicks anymore. You will also have Tracer getting pellets improved from 5.5 damage back to 6. Sombra is getting her EMP lockout from 1.5 seconds to 3 seconds. Enjoy getting turbo fucked by, again, Sombra, Tracer, Winston. And then in the same patch, they are reducing Briggs whip shot damage, which I think is actually a good thing. But across the board, they're just nerfing Brig. Like, the only good change in here was that Bap's ammo count on his left click went from 45 to 36. Or some shit like that. Ari, silence, peasant. So in the dev post, Doomfist will now regenerate 75 health per second while in the air. Okay. And they, like, I actually thought this was sarcasm. But the more I'm thinking about it, I don't think this was sarcasm. There are times when Doomfist players use his ultimate purely as an escape. It's a little disappointing to activate Meteor Strike and intentionally land on a health pack rather than an enemy. I thought this was sarcasm. But now that I'm seeing it and it's like sitting, they're serious. That wasn't a joke. That's actually a dead ass serious sentence. I can't believe it's disappointing to ult and land on a health pack instead of an enemy. It's just nuts to read. Like, it's nuts. Ram, he's been too easy to ignore. 100 of his health will now be armor. Also, we're going to increase the size and damage of his projectiles when he's not in form. What? Tesla cannon will ignore damage reduction. Soldier 76 was well-rounded. We're going to increase the cooldown of his heals from 15 to 18 seconds. Your healing station is on a longer cooldown than Suzu. That's nuts.